Γεια σας όλους σας, είναι ο JohnyThan εδώ και καλώς ήρθατε πίσω στο doki Literal Club Plus. Λοιπόν, παιδιά, είμαστε πολύ κοντά στο τέλος και στεναχωριέμαι πολύ γι' αυτό, γιατί μέχρι στιγμής έχουμε κανονίσει αυτές τις ιστορίες εδώ και εδώ και τώρα έχουμε αυτές τις τα τελευταία δύο ιστορικά να κάνουμε εδώ πέρα που είναι με την Natsuki και την Yuri. Τώρα στο προηγούμενο βίντεο που κάναμε την Yuri και την Μόνικα, ήθελε να φτιάξει η Yuri ένα poem για την Natsuki και τώρα θα της το δείξει. Αλλά τι θα κάνει η Natsuki, θα το δεχτεί ή δεν θα το δεχτεί? Ποιος ξέρει τι θα γίνει, αλλά παιδιά, θέλω να πω επίσημα ένα μεγάλο ευχαριστώ για όσους ήσασταν μαζί μου σε αυτή την τρελή περιπέτεια με το doki και τους χαρακτήρες που παίζουμε. Σας ευχαριστώ πολύ για όλα αυτά, παιδιά, σημαίνουν πολλά για μένα. Αλλά τέλος πάντων, μετά αυτά τα δύο τελευταία θα πούμε το αντίο για πάντα στο doki. Για την Sayori, την Natsuki, την Yuri, τη Μόνικα θα πούμε αντίο σε όλες αυτές τις τέσσερις, γιατί αυτή ήταν μια τρελή περιπέτεια. Τέλος πάντων, πάμε μέσα. Τα κάνουμε όλα σωστά, ναι. Τέλος πάντων, πάμε μέσα. It's only been one day since Yuri's letter was delivered to Natsuki with Monica help. Because Yuri choose not to attend the club meeting, that day she and Natsuki haven't forced each other since. Although it's only lunchtime, Yuri finds herself anxious counting the hours until she will need to face the outcome of her efforts, whether good or bad. And because the patient by a student was making her feel even more anxious, Yuri picked out the most secluded spot she could find to spend her lunch. Because this struggle is under maintenance, no student would have any reasons for coming here. It's such a relaxing feeling to have a moment of solution in the middle of a frantic school day. Eep! What are you doing here? I just... Yuri grips her book with enough forces to wiggle the page, breathe the pleasure of her thumbs. Well, what are you doing here? Πώς θα τα βρείτε εσείς οι δύο τώρα? I just came to get a drink from the vending machine. The other one is out of the drink I like. Yuri noticed Natsuki fiddling with a few coins between her fingers. She nods, avoiding eye contact. Natsuki, also looking away, shuffles over to the vending machine. It's so quiet that every one of her movements seems to reverberate through the entire story. After far too long, she finally received her words, which she then fits within places of the coins. It's some kind of iced tea. But instead of leaving right away, Natsuki just stands in place. She glances all around her. It's like way too quiet back here. It's creepy. I mean, that's not what I mean. That's not what I meant, really. I mean, it's totally cool that it's your thing or whatever, like, I can see how it suits you, so... Not because I think you're creepy or something. I didn't mean that either. You know, I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna stop taking that seemed like a good idea. It's okay. Everything is okay. Yuri finds herself attempting some words of confront after hearing Natsuki stammer herself into dejection. Seemingly it's in response, Natsuki approached the base on the staircase and hesitating sits herself down near Yuri. Well, I can leave if you want. Yuri shakes her head. Natsuki twists the cap of her drink and takes a sip. Despite receiving Yuri's general permission, Natsuki doesn't say anything more. Yuri continues to read, or at least pretend to. And the two just sit there for a long time. The tension seems to fade a little bit as time passes. Even without any words, this seems to mean at least something, though it's not clear what that may be. Lunch ends more quickly than expected. Natsuki is the first to stand up with her empty drink bottle. Are you coming today? To the club? Yuri nods. I'm sorry for being so awkward. I'm really bad at talking about this stuff. I just can't for some reason. I don't know why. But I want to eventually. There's no rush. I promise. Thanks. It's the next day. Natsuki appears from around the corner and steps up to the vending machine and glancing at Yuri as she does so. Today, she seems to be holding some kind of a book as well. Oh, you're here again. Well, I just came here to read this because there ain't any people around here. Oh, I thought you didn't like how quiet it was. Well, I don't, but there's no people here. I see. Natsuki sits down. The moods feel much different today than it did yesterday. After yesterday, lunch and the club meeting that followed, Natsuki and Yuri are beginning to feel more relaxed around each other again. Although Yuri letters is still lightly in the back of Natsuki's mind, she continues to detour around it. But it's okay that I'm here. Yeah, I don't care. I mostly just don't feel like dealing with the crap I get from my friends about it. Especially since they all just assumed I stopped reading manga after I joined the literal club. Not that I'm trying to hide it from them exactly, but I just don't want to come up again now after I've waited so long for this new volume to come out, literally months at this point. You don't have other friends who are into manga? Not unless online friends count. And Sayori, but that's different, cause she's not exactly into it, she just likes it, you know. She likes it, you know what I mean. Honestly, you're lucky that the books you're into at least just look into books, so you don't have to feel like everyone is constantly judging you by what you're reading. That would be so awful. Especially since I already hate attention so much. Well, it's good to think I have thick skin, I guess. By the way, I would totally recommend finding some friends online if you haven't already. If you're like me and have no one to share your hobbies with. Oh, I have online friends. Since middle school, actually, I was especially distracted by them. It's somewhat embarrassing to insist about the days. Sorry. Sometimes I feel like the me from a few years ago would have beneath from a good smack across the face. Oh, whatever, we were all just stupid kids back then anyway. Some of the fanfics I wrote, thank God I used a dummy. But I liked it at the time. I got a lot of fulfillment out of it. Sorry. And plus, I can look back and say with confidence that I've become a better person since then. So I don't think I would change anything. I wonder if a few years from now we'll think the same thing about our current selves. Probably. That doesn't make you uncomfortable. No, of course not. I don't care what other people think of me, especially someone who doesn't even exist yet. Alright, here. Natsuki raises her hand to her face and forcefully slaps her own cheeks. That's me from the future coming to terms with me right now. Also, ow. I didn't mean to do it that hard. Yuri doesn't seem to react. But then, to Natsuki's surprise, Yuri silly looks the other way before lifting her arms and doing the same thing to herself, loudly smacking her cheeks. She turns red and stares into her lap, but is unable to hide a smile as thought it was a really funny joke. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't know you had it in you. Sorry. I don't even know why I did that. Maybe I thought it would be funny. Sorry, I keep distracting you. You said you were looking forward to reading, but I kept going on about all this nonsense. I'll let you get to your reading. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I'll do that then. The conversation ends quickly and Natsuki opens her book. The two read silently for the remainder of the lunch hour. But the whole time Yuri feels distracted by a twist of regret over hanging so abruptly. You're back. Yeah, I'm here to lay low again. Another day has passed. During lunchtime, Natsuki finds herself having wandered to the stairwell once more. Hey, did you buy that? Natsuki quickly notices a bottle of iced tea on the staircase where she completely sits. Yuri nods, avoiding eye contact. What like for me? But you didn't know I was coming here today. What if I didn't show up? Well, I would have drank it myself, I guess. It was a stupid thing to do. No, it wasn't stupid. I just thought, never mind. What I meant to say is thank you. And that it's a really nice gesture. It's okay if you don't feel that way. I do. It was the other thing that I didn't mean. I swear, please believe me. Yuri paused them much. Talking is hard. I get it wrong a lot too. I get it wrong a lot too, so I believe you. Natsuki exhales in relief. She then sits down next to Yuri and takes a drink. Knowing Yuri, she was probably overthinking it so much that Natsuki's tepid response fulfilled her with self-doubt. I'll do something nice for you next time. Please don't feel obligated. Sorry. I want to do nice things too. Okay. Thank you. You can thank me after I figure out how to do something nice. I'll do it then too. Natsuki sighed. Nothing. It just reminds me how I haven't been getting along with my friends lately. Is that why you've been coming here? Well, no, not exactly. I haven't been avoiding them on purpose or anything. There are just other things I'd rather be doing during lunch lately. I like being around them when we're all just having fun, but they also just can't take anything seriously. So when I don't know, feeling serious, then their attitudes just really get on my nerves. It's only gotten worse ever since I joined the literal club. How come? I don't know. I feel like I used to be really good with just putting up with it because it wouldn't be so stupid to cause drama over a joke I didn't like or something. But I just have a hard time doing that lately. But it's my fault for being overly sensitive. If I have a problem, I'm not gonna demand for everyone around me to change. But yeah, I know. Monika and Sayori really don't agree with that kind of thing. But they're not in my position, so it's easy for them to say that you should just communicate your feelings or whatever. It's not like my friend group does that kind of thing. I would just be making an embarrassment of myself. Sorry, none of this has anything to do with you. I don't know why I'm talking about it. It's okay. I like listening. What listening to the other people problems? Yes. That's weird. Sorry. I just like learning about people. Do you think it's weird? No, that's not weird. I probably just misunderstood, so I don't know. Does that mean I should keep going? If you like. Okay. Well, I don't know what to talk about now. What are some things that you like about your friends? A lot of things. I mean, they're really fun to hang out with, like after school and on the weekends. And they really like my baking. And it's fun, so complain about school together. They make me laugh a lot and we have a lot of good memories and inside jokes. Oh, I'm bad at a lot of those things. So, are those all things that are important to you? Well, kind of, but they're not things I need to get out of everybody. Everyone in the club is really different from that, but I'm still friends with them too. Malista. Well, Sayori really likes your baking. And she makes you laugh. And she complains a lot. That doesn't mean she's anything like my other friends. Well, unlike them, she's a nice person who cares about your feelings. Excuse me? How about you don't talk that way about my friends that you don't know anything about? Oh, δεν αρχίσαμε το τσακώμα πάλι. Natsuki stands up. No, wait! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't want to say something bad. Please don't leave. Natsuki signs and shakes her head. It's fine. As long as you understand that you can't just judge people like that. I'm sorry. Natsuki sits back down. You can't just compare friends like that and like measure who's better than who, everyone different. I'm sorry. I just don't like people who want to hurt you. A moment of silence strangles between them. They don't want to hurt me? We just like to tease each other about stupid things, it's fun. I don't like that. Well, that's why I'm friends with them and you're not. You like it? Just don't worry so much about me. It's not worth it. I'm sorry. I wish I knew how to help with social conflicts, like how Monica can. She's good at these things. Not really. Also, I don't always want to help. I also always want help sometimes. It's just stuff I have to deal with myself. That's what Monica and Sayori never seem to understand. Sometimes all you do is look at them wrong and they're all like, that's wrong. Is everything okay? I just wanna mind my own business sometimes and decide myself if I want to talk about things. The only one who understands that is you. So you really shouldn't be so hard on yourself. You're not as bad as you think. Oh, you don't need to reassure me or anything. I mean it. I mean that. Plus, it makes sense that someone who doesn't talk a lot would make a good listener. Thank you. You're also nice. It's really hard for me. It doesn't come naturally at all. It's so weird because I always thought of myself as someone who can just say whatever's on my mind. But I feel like that only works when I'm annoyed or upset or I want to say something mean. Why am I like that? You don't have to answer that. I'm just talking to myself. Yuri nods and remains silent. Natsuki noticed her fingering with the page of her book. How come you like reading so much? Well, a lot of reasons. But I just get stuck sunk into it so easily. It's so impressive, like I want to be a part of it. I think there are a lot of things about people in real life that make me feel uncomfortable and frustrated, especially when it comes to following social conversation and group integration. Sorry. I just don't really understand it, and I have no real desire to participate. But it's different with books. It feels like I always want to be around the characters. I feel such a strong emotional connection with them in ways that I've never felt with real people. So in that way, it can sometimes feel more real than feel life. Really? Is that hard for you to be around people like all the time? Fairly often, especially in group setting. When people are making all kinds of conversations and saying jokes and all of that, I don't know what to do, and I just disagree. Oh, that doesn't get lonely. I don't think so. I can still enjoy spending time with them, or spend time with people one by on one, and I have online friends too, of course. Do you ever wish that you could be friends with the characters in your books? All the times. Sometimes so badly that it makes my heart ache. Yeah. Me too. Really? A lot. Like more than anything. No, like more than any time. And καλά είπα. After Natsuki murders, that silence feels the stray wall wants it more. But it's a mutual silence. One full of understanding. Μάλιστα. Ώστε όλα εδώ τελειώνουνε και μας έμεινε άλλο ένα side story. Τι θα γίνει μετά στο τελευταίο side story? Ποιος ξέρει, αλλά ό,τι δείξει. Τέλος πάντων, παιδιά, θα σταματήσουμε μέχρι εδώ. Θα μάθουμε στη συνέχεια τι θα γίνει. Στο μεταξύ, αν σας άρεσε το παιχνίδι και θα δούμε, υποθέτω, το τελευταίο επεισόδιο και θα δούμε τι θα δείξει μετά. Μας ελπίσουμε μόνο να πάνε όλα καλά τα πράγματα με εκείνες τις δύο. Φαίνεται να συζητάνε και να τα βρίσκουν σιγά σιγά, αντί να τσακωθούνε. Τι άλλο θα γίνει μετά, ποιος ξέρει. Αν σας άρεσε, μην ξεχάσετε να βάλετε μια εγγραφή και να like αυτό το βίντεο. Και θα μάθουμε σύντομα τι θα γίνει. Ή μπορεί να το ξαναπαίξω πάλι σε λίγο, ποιος ξέρει. Τέλος πάντων, θα μάθουμε σε λίγο τι θα γίνει στο παιχνίδι και στο τελευταίο μας επεισόδιο. Και πάντοτε, θα σας δω στο επόμενο βίντεο. Γεια σας!